We just had another EsportsArena $1,000 tournament a couple of days ago on the 19th. Last week on the 12th, KCP ended up coming out on top, and man, was it exciting. And this week did not disappoint. KCP ended up dropping to the losers bracket a little bit earlier than expected, so they had to not only fight their way out through the losers bracket, they made their way to the grand finals and actually won the first best of series against that half Envy, half Cloud9 squad, this time featuring Renegade, Penguin, Pistola, and Trippey, going up against the KCP roster now featuring Super CC back on the official starting lineup. Now, again, they won the first best of 3 series. So now this time, your half Envy, half Cloud9 squad only had to win 1 series to become your champions, and KCP were riding that momentum. So it looked like they couldn't be stopped, but let's see what happens.
Can they make this a series, or is KCP going to just clean sweep through this finals?
KCP going to dive right back into this one with Druck once again. It's a Truth CTF this time. We just got off a Slayer. We're going to jump right back in with a flag. And KCP off the performance, the clutch performance we saw, this is their wheelhouse with the flag already in hand. You got a line of defense at a Penguin, but is it enough? That baton being passed through P1.
Flag already out. Can Druck get a touch though? Druck I believe he was in a light pink side of the base as well. He actually ends up going for the flag. A triple kill. Killing spree out of Soul Snipe in the first 30 seconds of the game.
Oh
He's going to get his team a cap. Not only a cap, but a double cap potentially. This camo paying dividends to KCP's tournament right now. They've not only scored 1 flag, 2 flags in the first minute. And now that is a record for today. That's the best Truth flag performance we've.
KCP start off the game with a flag cap, but not only that, Soul Snipe ends up getting the triple kill to actually relay the flag. So we had 2 flag caps in just 1 minute of action. Now we're going to find out if 2154 can come back in this, because they're down 0-2 within the first minute. KCP really has them on the ropes.
Right now, Druck is able to pull this flag. There's a player top middle they need to get rid of. It's Pistola. There's a player in their window as well that's pulled the flag. Druck doing his best to stay alive. Gonna have to dodge his own nade there. Fortunately, it doesn't hit him, but the flag down in front of the base. 4 dead for 2154. Druck's able to pull this flag, get around the corner, and that's gonna punch in game 1. KCP is on fire.
Despite nading himself, Druck was able to pull off a triple kill, which allowed KCP to put in the final flag cap. We're talking in less than 3 minutes of action, KCP ended up 3-0ing half Envy, half Cloud9. Again, I'm going to tell you this roster again. This is serious. Penguin, Renegade, Pistola, Trippey. This is a god squad, and KCP ended up 3-0ing them in less than 3 minutes.
Says that shout out to KCP for winning so fast. They want Clutch to see the Ravens lose today.
That's just rude. It's
a whole series of things you got to reply to there.
No, absolutely not. Just let the Twitch chat be the Twitch chat. They continue to troll. We're gonna keep this Halo centric right now, as Soul Snipe with the snipe misses 2 easy shots onto the long haul, and unfortunately he does find Ola's base. I'd like to see him try and make a play as he tries to throw the snipe off the map. Does get it off the map. Could have just shot the last 2 shots as well though, so either or, that'll work. And unfortunately,
a fight over the sniper rifle and nobody able to gain full control leaves the score at 9-8 in the favor of 2154, whose backs were against the wall.
The moment Ola has camo is the moment the pace changes in a match. Everything can turn around with this man with camo. You can see Talix trying to hunt for him, but they haven't seen him yet. They'll dive into long haul. They're starting to get trapped in this situation, though. Ola with a second big pickup. Another player out on the yellow corner. Ola will put the shots in. Renegade with the cleanup.
Pistola grabs the camo and uses it to grind his team forward to a 6-kill lead going into the midway point in 2. Will they be able to hold on to this lead and force a game 3?
CC with 1 kill so far and a haircut for the other. But plenty of ammo to work with here. And right through the crack. A second as a double for him. He'll rotate center map. KCP looking to clean up the scraps here, but Penguin with a
Beautiful snipes by Super CC, but it was not translating to the scoreboard. Still down by 3 kills. It's harder than it sounds to close out a series against pros, and it sounds hard as hell.
Said KCP's been doing this all day, and it'd be no surprise right now if they were to close this game out on top. A 12-kill lead may be too much for them to try and conquer. Make it a 13 with a great positioning by Penguin right there with the scatter shot. Finds another player top engine, backs him down as well. So Penguin just playing very sound Halo right now, knowing that his team would have to have a massive blunder in order to not find himself in a game 3 here shortly.
Now, I was going to say, can KCP kind of stall their losses here and hold out for the sniper spawn and maybe do something?
After Super CC went off with the sniper, Penguin and crew started controlling all the resources on the map and gaining a dominant lead, largely because of that utility control.
It's going to be the players to make this play is the question. The closeout comes through, 21-54, showing that they're not going to go throughout this grand finals goose or not winning a game and not looking to compete. Right. They still want to win this whole thing. They've started to heat up. We saw their teamwork come through.
It looks like we are going into an elimination game. Winner takes all.
With the OS, but that camo handily in the favor of red team, and the pit is as well. Penguin seek and destroy with that combo, but Super CC got to him first and almost got the stick onto Ola as well. Gonna use what he has left of the OS to dive into his face, so big pick up there, and just as fast as they lost it, they'll take the pit back and move on to blue base for a
Super CC gets the overshield and uses it to put 21-54 down. KCP were able to stop the blue base take right at the last nanosecond. They used this momentum to get a 12-0 lead over 21-54.
Renegade having one of the quietest finals I think I've ever seen from Renegade.
Yeah.
Would not be surprised at all if he's the one that steps it up here. Wins a huge pivotal one-on-one on Super CC outside. Super CC had the first 2 on him. He turns around, basically embarrasses Super CC. Although KCP does hop into the bottom of the stronghold, Renegade right there to get the reset when they step out. Can he get this kill on the Druk? The answer is yes. With both power-ups coming up in about 10 seconds, Renegade getting some very crucial kills.
Yeah, Renegade just looking left and right, trying to pick up kills. Where he goes, he will get the combo for 1. And this is beautiful timing to do it. They get these kills, they get the camo as well. So big pickup from Trippey right there. Renegade can rotate out.
Renegade ends up grabbing the green gun and immediately puts it to work, and that allowed 21-54 to come back into the game. 21-54 end up taking the advantage and go up 23-13.
Renegade, like you said, getting taken down, but unfortunately Trippey picks that combo back up, puts it to use. Does Druk stick his teammate there? He sticks somebody, gets the kill.
Got a kill for it. Oh, okay.
And a second on the Renegade, a triple kill with a beautiful 5 right there. Ola trying to jump into base or into bottom mid right now, but Druk killing everything he sees, make it a 4th to his name right now. Gets the stronghold with his team and a trip cap all of a sudden for just a moment for KCP.
Oh.
They still have control of 2, but Druk right now actually popping off.
Despite Trippey neutralizing Druk's overshield, he was able to turn his teammate into a kamikaze bomber and gets one of the most unique triple kills that I have ever seen. With the slays and trip cap, KCP were on a roll.
On that camo, and I don't see them on the OS as well, interestingly, but OS, that's it for it. Druk gonna quickly delete it, will turn around, get deleted himself by a nade here, but still KCP will look to hold on to this. Renegade, dangerous dive into tower, almost killed by the barrel, but a 5 to his name. And they might be able to turn pit here. KCP putting all their resources into pit to keep it alive, and can they do it? Renegade, he's alone, they'll reset.
Trippey had the overshield but was completely taken out by the true MVP of the game, the green gun. Renegade ends up getting a big slay, and 21-54 send 3 players into pit, but Taulik gets a huge triple.
And unfortunately, that's a bit of a blunder from 21-54. Yeah. They need to make sure that they hold that. Somehow they get it right back, and with a few slays, this game could start getting a little bit closer.
21-54 did turn that around, but it looked like KCP was at like a kill deficit, and they still managed to cap it. And everyone just pestering these boys in red, though they finally do get a nice round of slays here. So you can see a full trip cap in session. OS camo popping shortly, but they need to lock down the spawns here. You got one.
21-54 bounced back in a huge way. They slayed out and even put a trip cap on the board, and man, did they go on a run.
I think we have the camo on a blue player. That blue player already in blue base, so KCP going to slip away with it. But Renegade, the demon here with the OS, can clean that up. They can make their way to red, west. I mean, the comeback is happening.
Taulik had the camo and misses a big back smack on Renegade, who had the overshield. KCP go 3 down, and 21-54 end up taking the lead.
Actually pans out, but we see still continuing to score. I mean, we saw KCP up by 50, and all of a sudden, now it's 21-54. It's Empire Strongholds. They're in the lead by over 10.
21-54 have completely turned this game around. KCP not out of the running yet, though. Super CC seems to have regained himself. Has 2 dead on the feet. They're coming back with a 4.
21-54 go 3 down at the time. Renegade, left by himself, was not able to stop KCP from stealing away Pit. And one thing the Pioneers do well is play off of momentum. They kept the slays going.
Ola, he's playing a dangerous game up in the sneaky. Anyone who dies here could cost the game, Wes.
Every kill right now matters, and Soul Snipe finds some great damage. 3 straight kills, and that's going to do it, I believe. KCP going to have 97 and counting. It's going to be one last push from 21-54. Can they get out the window of red? 2 immediately drop. Penguin's going to be bottom middle as well, and that's GG. The grand finals was reset by KCP and taken by KCP in that reset. Champions back-to-back weeks.
The Kansas City Pioneers make a loser's bracket run to win 2 series and become your back-to-back champions. The Pioneer stock are rising as we reach the tail end of Halo 5's era and welcome in Halo Infinite. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you drop a subscribe down below, a like on the video, and comment what kind of content you guys want to see going forward. This took a lot of work to put into process, but I'm really enjoying making these kinds of videos, and I can see myself doing this with even the biggest of tournaments. So drop comments down below what you want to see.